based on the good preparation of the backswing. Let's first look at our friction. Because in backhand flick, it can offset the opponent's rotation, I can use my own friction to offset the opponent's rotation. So the first key point of backhand flick is friction. Friction, friction. We must pay attention to friction when we're preparing to hit the ball. Our friction action is done by our fingers and wrist to lead the way. So when we're preparing to hit the ball, our wrist catches the ball at this moment. What is twisting? Is to rotate the wrist. Rotate, rotate, to rub the ball. To rub it up, to rub it. Then we swing outwards, which is the movement of our forearm, and then we can exert force. So the key point is that, at the moment when we rub the ball with our wrists, we must rub the ball. After the ball is curved over the net, we can perform the outswing action, which is the movement of our forearm to move forward. Many of our players, in this part, may easily just rub a little bit. They just push it forward directly, so it will lead to the situation that we can't rub it and unable to hold the ball. Our friction point, we must rub it deeper and thicker. And thicker. After the ball passes the net, before we can apply forward force. Okay, when we start practicing, especially when our stability is not very good, we should make the arc of the ball to be higher. When I have a certain stability in practice, I can gradually increase the quality. We are afraid that when we are in the backhand twist, in this process, we rub the ball to short, causing the ball to be relatively spinny. Such as when the ball is side bottom or bottom spin. We can't rub the ball. It's all because of insufficient and shallow friction. This situation must be dealt with at the beginning of practice. Or when practicing backhand flip, we should feel the friction of fingers and wrists. First, bring up the arc. To bring the friction to a higher level, or even higher, we can perform the outward force action. Okay, let's take a look at the friction of fingers and wrists. When we draw back the racket, our racket head, whether it's a straight or a horizontal racket, should pay attention to the outer arc movement. When rubbing, it can't be straight forward and backward. Look at this straight forward and straight back friction. Our backhand twist should start from the backswing. When we rub the ball, if we take the racket head as a reference, when the ball is hit, the racket head moves to the left and forward. Look left and forward. Not straight forward and backward. It is a process of outer arc friction. Okay, so why do we need to create an outer arc? Can make the arc of the ball more stable. Meanwhile, the outer arc movement can also make the friction time relatively longer. So when you learn the backhand flick, don't rub it directly forward and backward. You must swing the racket head to the left and then to the front. The so-called outer arc friction action. 1. Well, in this way, we will rub the ball deeper. Everyone should experience the racket head. Look at the feeling of the outer arc friction of the racket head. Outer arc, outer arc. Straightforward demonstration. Look at the head of the racket. Good outer arc friction. At the same time, we should pay attention to when I have enough friction, when my friction has passed. I feel that it is a safe distance for the arc. We can exert forward force. If we apply force too early, the probability of the ball hitting the net is high. Everyone must take this point deeper and deeper. Then we can apply forward force.